Good evening, coaches and leaders. I'm Coach Choice, and I'm here to give you the secret sauce and how to build the great, incredible team that you need. Over the years of my life, I've been blessed to be a part of 10 large organizations, play professional football, coach high school athletics, and own a franchise business. The one thing that bridges all those together is teamwork. What I've learned from being a player on a team and being a leader on a team is that diversity matters. So what is diversity? Diversity is the secret sauce in a lot of large organizations. Choosing the right people can take you a long way. Let's take a look at some of the diversity in all of these popular teams that you may know. Now, just for fun, let's take a look at some pictures in my personal playbook. You can see I'm a family man, and I've been around with lots of different people of all ages and genders as well. So now today, I'm going to give you the keys and what I believe you should do in building a diverse team. This is a really famous quote by none other than me. When you change the way you look at things, the things that you look at begin to change. This means that we need to shape our thinking in a different direction so that the way we see things will become the way reality is. So diversity begins with being intentional. You gotta want to do it. You have to have the initiative. You have to be going in the right direction intentionally. Let's take a look at the American population. Are these the people that you want to serve? The American population is extremely diverse. We have people from China, Texas, Louisiana, England, Ireland, Africa, and even Australia. People come from all over the world to be a part of this American culture. So think, does my organization want to serve everyone or just a few of them? Regardless, you should have a diverse team. That way, you can have multiple perspectives from various cultures to intentionally produce the best product and service that your team can. Next, we've got to stretch our comfort zone. You have to learn to be comfortable being uncomfortable. Yeah, that probably sounds crazy, but you have to be comfortable around people that you're not used to. Having uncomfortable conversations about race, gender, cultures, and topics that you may not want to talk about. People have questions. It's okay if somebody comes and says, "Hey Chris, how do black people brush their hair?" I'm cool with it because I understand that there's light on the other side. And the other side, we work together to create one successful common goal. So embrace it. Multiracial, multi-ethnic, multi-gender, conflict. Embrace it and enjoy what it constructs. Next, we have to balance power. Coach Choice, what do you mean by that? Okay. Some organizations say, all right, we're diverse, right? But are they really? Are you diverse from the bottom level of your organization to the top? Or are you just diverse on the bottom? Are the entry-level people diverse? Are the mid-level managers diverse? Are the upper-level managers diverse? Does your CEO even believe in diversity? Now it's time to be honest and stand up for people who don't look like you. Bring them into the organization. Interview them just the same as you do anyone else. Clear your biases. Look at qualifications, real qualifications. Ask the tough questions. Make sure they believe in diversity. Here's an example of an organizational chart with balanced power. Here's an example of an organizational chart without balanced power. Okay, time for a tough statement. Some of the people in your organization gotta go. I'm sorry, especially if they don't believe in diversity. If people are getting uncomfortable watching this video right now, they gotta go. That's the nicest way I can say it. Coaches, make sure your assistant coaches understand diversity. Make sure your players understand diversity. It helps. It doesn't matter about the kid's skill set. Doesn't matter about the coach's skill set. It matters about the mindset. Gender diversity. Okay, so Coach Choice, what does that mean? Gender diversity is having balance in sex. Yeah, that was kind of crazy worded, but what I mean professionally is having a good ratio of males and females in your organization. You might say, hey man, I'm a football coach, so you can't find any women that can work in those positions? Women like football too. Find some trainers. Find some assistant women football coaches. Teach some women how to be assistant football coaches. Women are very detail oriented, and when empowered correctly and given the opportunity to lead, they thrive. Women are leading all over the country and changing things all over the country. Yes, men are too, but I feel the need to speak up for women at this time. I feel the need to speak up for women at this time because we need more women in leadership positions. Yes, I said it. And I don't care if I lose a job to a more highly qualified female. So now that we've selected our team and we went through the selection process without a bias and looking at high qualified individuals that may not normally work in this field, now your job as the upper management leaders is to unite them. United we stand. It sounds so great, but division really disrupts an organization. You have to find ways to unite these people with all the different cultural differences and all of the gender differences and all the ethnicities. You unite a team with inclusion. Include them in everything, from top to bottom. Limit the secrets you have in your organization. If you selected the right team, you'll have the strongest leaders from their cultural organizations. You might have the strongest black leader, Asian leader, white leader, Hispanic leader. They would have been at the top if they were a part of organizations who didn't believe in diversity. They came to you because they do believe in diversity, and they believe that they can do more with diversity. So embrace that and include them in everything that you do. You'll bring them together with your common goal and include them on generating that common goal. This is truly uniting leaders. The next step is to love your neighbor. You might say, Coach Choice, you're a church guy. Why are you still in scripture things? Because they work. Love is the glue that holds this whole diversity plan together. Learn things about people that you didn't know before. Learn to love people for who they are and not what they look like. True love is established through relationship building. That's right. It's time to get a little personal. But you can be personal and professional at the same time. Ask people things about their professional career. How did you get here? What's on your resume? What kind of companies have you worked for? Just like I started this off today. Learn things, learn experiences in the workplace that people have been through. Just sharing experiences, workplace to workplace, things that happen in your resume and your professional life can help you learn to love people for similarities and differences that you may share. Sharing love and showing empathy to one another allows us to open up our hearts and become one as a unit. And we can also love our goal that we've created together. Another thing you'll learn is how to take things from their experiences and take things from your experiences and put them together to make you a better person overall. Relationship building can be done in multiple ways. Try to make it fun. Have some company picnics, do some lunch activities, go rock climbing as a team, go hiking. There's tons of team building exercises that you can do to help build those relationships and make ground for those difficult conversations that you need to have. All right, now that we've got all the lovey-dovey stuff out the way and we've got the great people, let's game plan, practice, and execute. Set some milestones that you need to achieve to get to your overall goal. Set up a schedule, lay it out. Explain to the team how they need to stick to the schedule. Make these things regular. Have regular activities that builds diversity. Have regular activities that go towards your game plan. Start testing your new roles and your new developments right on your team members. Make them become the customer. Remember, they are a mirror image of who you're serving. You've got them right there. Once you put everything together, sharpen your focus, build your competence, and ignite your passion. You all should be passionate leaders of diversity. And whatever goal you're trying to achieve, if it's a championship, if it's $1 million business, or you're trying to build a house from the ground up, ignite your passion and use this diverse team to be successful in ways that you've never seen before. And I must admit, you will do things that you've never seen, never heard, and never imagined. Now that you're living in abundance and you've overshot all of your goals, and life is going abundantly beyond anything you could have even asked for, you must celebrate. Let's just say things aren't going so great. Celebrate the small victories too. Celebrate every victory. Celebrate when people come to meetings. Celebrate when people eat together. Celebrate when people introduce more of their personal life, like their family, their friends, their sisters and brothers, their children, to each other. Celebrate that too. Celebrate diversity, success in the business or organization and outside it. Diversity brings it all together. If you have any questions, email me. I'd love to talk more about your diverse team.